you grilled these 150 hospitality leaders on where they're investing in their technology, and one of the findings was that 94% only adopts tech when absolutely necessary.
Madness, isn't
And a lot of them, like 55%, were dissatisfied. 18% wouldn't recommend their stacks to a competitor
I'm
or a
trying to think of
goal.
a really good analogy, but if you think about your car, everyone's got a car, right? Most people.
Yeah.
If your tire's going bald, you tend to wait till literally your granddad or someone will walk past and go, "Do you know what? That's not safe." Or the police, someone at some point will say, "Do you know what? You actually need to change that," and then they'll change. I think tech is not dissimilar in the fact that you'll have problems, and getting feedback to the people that matter, who can make the key decisions and buy stuff, is difficult. Or has been difficult with communications across big businesses. Because I think in a siloed environment, in a restaurant or in a single site, in a contract, say you work for Vodafone in contract, you've got 200 locations across the UK, for instance, and then you've got one place that's having this one issue, or 8 places having this issue. It's very rare that feedback will actually land properly with the people that are making decisions. So decisions aren't made quick enough. And I don't think people, if you write a budget, you budget for the 2-3 years ahead, right? But with tech, it's not it hasn't been done like that in the past, but it's changing. And I think that people need to look down the road. Particularly at the moment, it's very, because of the pace of AI and what it's doing to the rest of the stack. So the SaaS element of the software as a service element of your stack is going to be heavily impacted by AI over the next 6 months to a year. And it's going to, and you need to be asking the question of your providers now, if I can do this at home on my Claude app, what the hell are you guys doing, right? What can you produce? So it's very exciting, but also it's an interesting time for people to buy. So I think that stat was so high is because people only react when it's a real problem, when it lands in front of the CEO, when there's been a huge customer complaint, whatever it might be. So it's like a tap, a drip, drip, drip. But I think you should be asking that question constantly. You should be reviewing and demoing tech all the time, because you never know what's out there. You know, if you just sit with one and wait till the end of your contract, it's a bit silly, right? You've got to keep looking, and have no, don't have to have skin in the game. The tech guys can be told, we don't want to buy. We just want to look. Keep demoing. And then eventually when you come to making a decision or trying to make a decision, you'll be in a better place and well informed. So that stat didn't surprise me, which basically says 6% of people buy in advance, which is also quite scary.